Hey, how y'all doing? Coming at you with a review of the B&T Print XH. This is going to be the full-size variant. They also have a subcompact variant, which is, K-Can, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be the Print XH RBS in that black color that you can only get from a Silencer Shop, so it's a Silencer Shop exclusive. The other color option is going to be a gray. For me, the black worked out better, but so let's talk about what this suppressor is. This suppressor is basically a upgrade to the Print X, and how they ended up upgrading it was, they noticed with the X can that it was sparking a lot at night. So to remedy that, they ended up adding a mixture. That's why it's called XH, the H for hybrid. They ended up adding a mixture of titanium baffles as well as Inconel. Supposedly the baffles up here being Inconel should help reduce some of that sparking because it's not the titanium here, it's Inconel. And Inconel is used to make F1 engines. So, on paper this suppressor is really well built and sturdy. The RBS at the end of it, Print XH RBS, that's going to stand for Reduced Back Pressure System. It's B&T's version of the flow-through, like Hux works. I've shot it a few times now. I've only owned this for maybe a couple weeks, but the few times that I have shot it, I've noticed no gas at all. All that gas is going to be vented through the front here. And let me give you a visual of what that looks like, if I can get it to focus. Yes, that'll have to do. But so all this gas is going to travel outside of that ring right there, as well as through these holes, these vented holes, where that bullet exits right there. But let me show you what it looks like. So the Print XH is a 3D printed can, and if I can get it to focus like that, you can see that it is a sleek design. I mean, it's super light to the feel, to the touch. So from Silencer Shop, it should come with a direct thread mount, and some people prefer to direct thread it on. I prefer to have that hub. This is hub compatible, and so that way any surefire muzzle device, flash hider, whatever you want to call it, you can just pop this thing over the top of it, tighten that collar down, and you're ready to rock and roll. But let me show you my build. So this is my 10.3 inch Geisley Super Duty. It is a Daniel Defense 10.3 inch barrel, and this can that I have works perfectly for this build. Now it is a slightly longer can than other suppressors out there. It's just a little over 7 inches. And, so it may not be ideal for 14-inch builds or 16-inch builds, but 10.3 or 11.5, in my opinion, that's going to be the sweet spot. So, got the Surefire 3-prong on here, and just going to attach this hub, spin it around, wait till it settles, then you go ahead and lock that collar. Now, to me, this works. You've got a little bit of length here, but with the 10.3, it's super manageable. So whatever your application is, whether it's home defense, or if you're doing training or room clearing or whatever the case may be, I mean you can still maneuver around with this setup here. So yeah, got the Law tactical folder on it as well. For me, this is what I wanted out of a short rifle. I could fold it up, put it in a backpack, make it more portable, whatever the case is. And this hub or this collar just complements that, because it's a little bit difficult to take off a direct threaded suppressor. But when you have this hub, it's that simple. You store the gun like this, fold it up, put the suppressor maybe right beside it, and you're ready to go. Now let's go into the suppression. It is quiet. It really is. The few times that I've shot it so far since I've owned it, It helps with recoil a bunch. There's no gas in the face. It's really quiet. I mean, even with ears on, I mean, you can barely hear it. But when you take the ears off, it does ring your ears a little bit, but it's not undoable. You could definitely probably get off a magazine. I don't know that I'd want to do any more than that, but yeah. So one thing I would like to comment on is the distinct sound it makes. So I've heard a lot of suppressors both online and in person, and this one, for whatever reason, is very distinct. So I saw a comment online, and the person basically said that they thought it sounded like a movie suppressor, like a suppressor out of the movies, and I actually thought that was a really good comparison because I couldn't agree more. It has that very distinct sound, and I think that's cool in my opinion. So I may attach a video of me shooting this so you guys can kind of hear for yourselves what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this is the Print XH, and I hope you guys have a good day.